Guys, welcome back. I cannot believe we are in November already. Wow, time has just flown by. In today's video, I am going to be doing a few little projects. I'm going to be doing a like autumn leaves Starbucks cup thing, little cover. And I'm also going to do one little, so this thing I got from Walmart and it comes with 3, as you can see. It's a little trio, but I'm only going to do one and I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to put a little saying, it says hello fall, that I want to hang in my kitchen. So I'm going to do that. And then if you guys remember, I'll put a link up at the top for you guys for my previous video where I made this reversible door hanger. Remember, the other side was for Halloween, and then this one is for fall. So what I'm going to do is I took off the bow on this side. As you can see, I couldn't take off all the hot glue, but on this side I'm going to go ahead and do the bow, and I'm going to add these cute little, I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to add this, and I was thinking like a bow somewhere right there. So I'm going to try to do that with you guys also. So let's get started on our first little project. I've already cut everything out. The SVG file that I got is from, I did purchase from Etsy, and all I did was, it comes in layers. So I picked the vinyl I wanted and then just cut them out. It's super easy. It's not hard at all. Just kind of, it'll tell you there what size it is, and then you just, you can pick whatever vinyl you want and put it on the mat and have the machine cut it. So that's that. So we're gonna do that. And then for this one, I've also already cut out the little vinyl sticker, and it just says hello fall. So let's go ahead and get started. So I can show you guys how I do that. And I'm gonna start off with the cup. I want to start off with the hard one first. Okay, so we have our cup here. This is the cup. I did order these through Amazon, and it came with 3 of them. It has the top and it has the straw. And I've already got my heat gun going for the door sign. So, like I said, I have cut these out already. I don't know if you can see it on there. So there's that one. It has like some leaves, and I'll post a picture on here so you guys can see how it looks. And this one's going to be hard, but let's go ahead and weed all this out. All right, so let's start off with the black one. I'm going to go ahead and, so it goes like this. And it does say hello fall. I thought this was really cute, so I wanted to give it a try. This vinyl I did get this vinyl from Amazon. It came in a packet that I ordered. So I'm going to have to go slow. I don't recommend it. I forgot this vinyl is the one that just so hard to weed. All right, so the first one's done. I did have a little issue getting it off, so I will not be linking this one. So the first one's done. Let's go ahead and do the other one. So that one went a lot smoother. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this off a little bit. We don't need all that excess paper. So there's that one. The next one, again, all of these are Pre-Cut brand, and I did get them at Michael's. So that one's done. And here's our next one. And let me cut. Okay, so we have all our little layers weeded and ready to go. And I'm using the Amazon transfer tape. So let me cut that really quick. About right here. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the black one first. So let me take off, and the way I do it, and let me cut this off a little bit. Hopefully we do this right. This is my first time doing this, so hopefully everything goes smooth. Alright, so I'm going to start here. And let me get my little... Now I didn't get nothing to hold this. Here, we'll use this burlap. Okay. So the Hello Fall will go so I like that right there. You just want to press down on everything. And it should wrap all the way around. Now we do have one leaf here that doesn't quite go. Got a little bit of the burlap. Okay. So I'm going to just press on every single one just to make sure they got stuck on the cup. And you can use your scraper just to make sure. Okay, and I'm going to leave these out because the tape kind of touches here. Let's hope they stayed. Oh, that looks good. So if it comes up, just use your scraper and try to push it down a little more. How cute. Now I'm going to go ahead and press these down to make sure. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's our first layer. And our next layer is going to be these. Okay, it didn't quite stay. So I don't know if it's because it's vinyl. I mean, it's foil that it's not sticking to the transfer tape, but just a little push down and it'll come right off. So here's our next layer, and this one's gonna go right. So this one didn't layer as good where it's supposed to. So I'm going to take it off and just layer it myself. So this one was supposed to be right here. There we go. This one's supposed to be a little further. So this one's supposed to be about right there. Okay, there we go. So far good. And then I think there was one more. This one's kind of close, but it's hard to pick up. This one got stuck on my desk. And this one goes right here. Like that. There we go. I don't know how the other ones are gonna go, but the next one is gonna be these actually. So let's use the same process. So the same thing, just kind of push it down a bit and it'll stay down. There we go. All right, let's throw that away. Let's see if this one goes a lot better. So we have this one here. Okay, and I'm going to do these first and then we'll do the other side. So try to line them up as best as I could. I'm going by the picture. So far, so good. There we go, those are there. And then on this side, I don't want to mess up, that's why I'm doing one by one. It looks like it goes, okay, so this one's going to be, looks like right there. All right, right about there. Oops, sorry guys if I wasn't in frame. So right about there, I think, is where these will go. So I'm going to go ahead and lift and push down. You don't have to push down that hard. It actually is just a little rub down, and it stayed pretty good. I didn't have any issues. There we go. How cute. It's coming out really good. So the last ones will be these. And like I said, I'm going by a picture, so I'm just making sure where all of these go. So let's put this on a transfer sheet. It is a little hard. And I probably should have done like a little template for the middle. And I know you can buy one off of Etsy or somewhere. But I got a little lazy and didn't do it. But I probably should have done it just so I can align them a little better, but it's okay. And this is going to be probably the same process. It's not going to come up, so we're going to have to push it down slowly. There we go. All right. And this one's going to go same process. Let's do this side first. And it looks like this one will kind of align pretty good. Oh, we have one right there that's not. Okay. So here's what we'll do. Let's do this side first because this side did align pretty good. So I'm just going to rub these down really quick. And pick up. How cute. Okay, let me do the other side. Oh no. This one got stuck to the other side of the transfer sheet. Okay, let me figure these out and then I'll do this one right now. And then on the other side, it looks like, so right there for both of these. And then for this one, it looks like this one will go right there. And then our last one, which is this one. So I gotta see where we're missing one. Right here. So this one will go here. And that's it. Some of them are kind of close together because I couldn't. I really, I recommend getting the little template so we won't struggle like that for the next one if you guys want to give it a try. But look how cute it turned out. I love the foil. These colors went really well together, which I'm glad. Just making sure everything's in there, and that's it. And it comes with this little straw, which I will keep this one for myself. There, oh, this one lifted. Hold on. This one just a tad. There we go, because it was overlapping that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. But that's it, guys. So that's it for our first project. It's so cute. It came out really good. It wasn't perfect, but it came out so good. And again, I got this little SVG file off of Etsy, and it's really simple. It comes layered already. You just have to size it, and on the website, it'll tell you what size you need for the cup. And please be smarter than me and get that little template so you can follow it. But there it is, guys. First little project done. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's do our next one. And for the next one, it's these. I'm going to do the little frame. I did buy these at Walmart. And it comes actually as a, what is it, a trio? A hanging trio. I believe they're stuck together. Yes. So it comes like this. But I didn't want it like this. Let me move this over there. I don't want it like this, so I'm going to take off the strings in the back. And since this one already has it, I was going to put this one. I think I like this one because this one's wired. And I want it to stay. But I might just leave that one. So in the back, they are stapled. All I'm going to do is just pull it out. Or maybe not. Okay, so we can just cut it. There we go. And I'm only going to use one. So we can put the rest aside. And I like the way it is already. It's simple. I like the color. I was going to sand it and stain it a different color. It is a little rough on the top, but I like the way it comes, so I'm just going to leave it like that, and then we're going to put our little sign right there. Let me go ahead and weed this out. And this one is the Smart Vinyl from Cricut. So this is, and this SVG again, I just bought it off of Etsy. It's super easy to make, but I didn't want to be dealing with that, so I just decided to buy it. And it's super easy to weed. It's not that, this one's not that problematic like the other one. How cute is the little sign? That is so cute. Let me take these off. Because it's so thin, it came up with the... So I'm happy with that. Let's get our transfer sheet. And we just need a little bit. And I'm reusing the same transfer sheet. So far it's been good. It hasn't given me any issues. I'm just going to cut it down to size because since we have a small little thing there, and I might need to cut it some more. I think it'll be perfect. All right, let's go ahead and transfer a little image. Same process. Make sure it's all on there. Same on the back. And these are, let me see the size. They're 6x6 frame. The inside, I believe I measured it and it was 4.5. So I did this image as 3, I believe. 3.5 on both sides. So let me go ahead. I think it'll be good. Gotta take it off first. Okay. And you always want to make sure you pull your the sheet off, not the transfer sheet off. I find that easier. So okay, so let's make sure we're centered here. That looks about centered. Oh, I moved it. There we go. This is a tight little spot, you guys, so it's going to be a little hard. Now to pick up our transfer tape, and let me just do it like this. There we go. And I did use removable vinyl, just in case you want to change it out as the holidays pass. There's that one. How cute. And I'm going to hang this on my little island. I do have I have cutting boards on the side, so that's where I plan on hanging this one. And I think I'm going to leave this one. I was going to cut out this one, but that color matches a little more, so we're going to just leave that one and work off of that one. But look how cute. That came out so good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's do our next one. And then the bottom parts, these bottom parts, I'm probably going to use something to take out the staples to get that off, but it's not that visible from the top. There it is now. You can see it a little bit, but not too much. Okay, so there's our second little project. And then our next project is this one. So I'm going to do just a very simple bow, you guys, nothing fancy. I'm going to put these there, and I did get these off of Hobby Lobby, $3.99. Got it at discount, waited for the sale, for them to be on sale. So let's see here. on this one. So I'm just going to do, like I said, a very simple bow. There we go, like this. I didn't want something too much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this a few times with twine. Oh, it fell. Okay. So I'm going to just wrap it around. This side looks bigger than the other side, doesn't it? Let's go a little more to the center. Right there. And I'm going to cut this because I think that's enough. So I'm going to just tie a knot around these. I'm going to leave that like that. Same process here on this side. There we go. Then on the back, just tie a knot. Oh, it's too tight. Okay, hold on. There we go. So not too tight, guys. Let's stretch that out again. Okay. So just a simple little knot. Let's do a double knot. And then another one. And then we can just cut. And then for these, what I was thinking is you could probably just slide it onto the back. There we go. Oh, well, flip it over. How cute is that? Look at that. So this is, again, this is the one that I had done. I don't know why this is. Let's get this more together. There we go. This is the one that I did, the reversible one for Halloween. And I just took off the bow I had done for Halloween. Let me clean this off. And I'm going to put that there. You can put it like this. How does that look? That looks good. I'm going to do it like that. So again, this is the one I did for Halloween is the reversible one. So I'm just laying some hot glue. And I do have a video on how I did this one. This is the fall one, and then see in the back I did this is the haunted one. There we go. I think I need to put a little bit more hot glue. Let me add a little bit more hot glue on this side. All right, that's it. Okay, that's it. It's our last little project, and you can just kind of fluff out the bow. I don't want to do nothing too fancy, just something simple. I think that looks really good. On this part, you can flip them out a little more. And you can put more hot glue if you want, just to make sure it's secure. But there you go, you guys. That's it. So we have our 3 little projects that we did today. Let me move all this stuff out the way. We have our Hello Fall. And another Hello Fall. I didn't even think about that. But we have our little Starbucks cup done, which I think it was a little bit of a hassle. But like I said, if you download the little template so you can have the circle to kind of guide you, that actually would probably help a lot better. And but yeah, I mean, it came out overall, I think it came out great. I love the way it came out. And just hand wash. And then our little picture frame here that I'm going to put on my island and our door sign. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified of new videos. And also, if you've been with me, thanks again for coming back and watching. Hopefully, I'll have another video up for you guys pretty soon here. I know it's been kind of on and off a little bit, but I'm going to try to get more on track of posting more videos more frequently. Okay, you guys? But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified. Thank you. Bye.